Today I'd like to talk about syllables in English. This is really important because this is how native speaker ears are trained to catch words. We listen for syllables. A syllable is a beat. It can be quite tricky to identify and pronunciate or in spelling alone because a syllable can have up to 6 or 7 consonants and up to 3 vowels. So spelling might not be useful in identifying syllables. Instead, you'll probably want to consult your dictionary or listen to native speakers and how they pronounce words. So for example, a syllable is a beat in a word. For example, the word pronunciation. Pronunciation has 5 syllables. Pronunciation, 5 beats. It's really important when we learn about syllables not to add any syllables that shouldn't be there. For example, the word chocolate in English has only 2 syllables. Chocolate. Think about how you pronounce this word. Do you add a lot of extra syllables in? Chocolate? In English, this is incorrect, and unfortunately, native speakers will have a really hard time understanding you if you're adding extra consonant sounds. As well, with words like church, you don't want to add a consonant sound at the end, even though in your language it may be very difficult or impossible to end a word with a consonant sound like ch. Church. In English, we can end it. It's 1 syllable. Church. Try not to pronounce it churchy. This can make it very difficult to understand you. As well, we want to be very careful not to cut consonant sounds off at the end of words. Some of you may come from first languages where where there's only 1 syllable words in your language. This can make it difficult for you to pronounce multi-syllable words in English. For example, instead of tofu, you might say tof. Instead of water, you might say wa. It's important to continue voicing through to the 2nd syllable. Tofu, water. You can feel on your throat whether you're voicing or not. This is also important when we think about plural endings, S endings, and ED endings, or past tense endings. We want to make sure that we are adding an extra syllable when we should be. Miss, misses. Want, wanted. But not adding an extra syllable when we shouldn't be. For example, pick, picks. Pick, picked. So, these are some guidelines, and in your lesson you've learned some strategies for identifying syllables, and I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you.